Hey guys, good morning. It is the morning of October 11th and putting together a video for y'all today. And I'm at a 3-system maintenance. You can see behind me a big nice house. I've actually filmed a couple videos here before for y'all, and one of them was a blower motor, I think, and another one was maybe a refrigerant something repair with that. But anyway, I'm here today doing a fall maintenance on these systems, and I wanted to do a little video. They have a gas furnace as their main system, so I was going to start with that one and film that for y'all, show y'all how I do a in-depth gas furnace maintenance. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. Here it comes. All right, guys, we are heading down into the basement. Pretty convenient access down here. It's just right through here into this little utility room. Find a light switch. All right, so here's our main furnace, main gas furnace for the main level. Here's our heat pump system for the basement. Y'all have seen me here before. I changed the blower motor on this, converted it from ECM to PSC a while back. So that y'all remember that video. But anyway, doing a maintenance on it today. I'll show y'all how I do it and go from there. Y'all stay with me. All right, y'all. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pop these filter covers open. Just check these filters. This guy's pretty anal about keeping good air quality. He keeps them changed. That one looks good. It's like some of his seal is breaking off. Really nothing I can do about that. It's dry rotting. But the filter's clean. It's the right size. Let's check the other one. Seal on that one looks good. All right, nice and clean. Nice and clean. All right, let's pop this thing open and start checking. Okay, let's see. All right, let's get this burner compartment opened up. Ready. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to kill the power and go through and just check all my connections, and then we'll check these burners, igniter, flame sensor, and check those, check all my hosing and and then test the operation and see how it does. All right guys, got my power killed, got my bottom door off, and I'm just going through and just touching every connection, guys. It's real important, I find, to really just touch every connection, you know, on this thing. You never know what might have vibrated loose or whatnot. So see right there, look, that just pulled right off. So did that one. Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. checking connections is a big thing for me, and it should be for everybody, I feel like. But that's tight and good. Good, and that plug is a little loose. High voltage coming in. I think this is for the humidifier. Not sure if they've had it running or not though. Looks like it's unplugged up there. Alright, let's have that take off the burner panel. That was good, but I'm just going to unplug that. That is our flame sensor, and I'll check it next. All right, it's a little bit dirty. Let's grab our cleaner here. I think y'all have seen me use this a time or two. Mine's kind of wore out, but it's a little cleaner just for flame sensors. I'm pretty sure Malco makes this, and I've been pretty happy with it. It does pretty well. Get my flame sensor cleaned up. And then I will always go behind it with a piece of money. Just for good measure. Just for good measure. This one has a little bit of white starting to form on it, but nothing too concerning. If this thing starts getting really white on the white spot and brittle, I'll go ahead and probably proceed with changing it. But this one cleaned up pretty good, so I'm going to reinstall it, and it'll live to see another winter. Alright guys, proceeding on. I was just trying to sweep this thing out just a little bit. Whatever this is cleaned up out of here. This furnace is in pretty good shape. I'm pretty impressed with the shape that it's in. So everything looking good so far. My igniter right up in there. It looks good. Ain't got no big white spots. Doesn't look too brittle. The burners look good this time. So get ready to fire it up and test it. And another thing I like to do, you should always do this testing the gas furnace. Go through and get a just test for carbon monoxide. So we'll do that, and we'll run the sequence of operation here. All right, y'all. I got my jumper wire here. I'm gonna jump it out and test the operation. So to do that, I'm going to go from W on the board to R. All right, my inducer motor is kicked on. Let's get an amp draw on it. 1.9. We'll check here in a minute and see if that's, well, right here on the tag it says Okay, 2.0, so that's right at the edge of the range, so that's good. All right, I got a click. I can't show y'all because I might can. I got the cover back on. See the orange in there, my igniter lit up. That tells me my pressure switches were true. They closed, they were good. There's the click, gas valve. And all right, we're burning. So I'm gonna watch it a few minutes. They will burn for several seconds and get that heat exchanger hot, guys, and then it'll call for my blower motor. There it goes. All right, board is reading correctly. All right, guys, so it's gonna monitor this and go get a CO2 reading and about finish this one up. All right, guys, got my CO2 detector here. I just lay it over supply vent for several minutes and just watch it and see if we have any readings. There's a lot of back and forth discussion on what's a safe CO2 reading in a home. I personally like 0, because if I see anything, then I know somewhere in that heat exchanger there's a crack. Now if I start seeing big numbers, and this particular one that I have, it will start flashing red after about 30 parts per million. And if that's the case, if it starts getting big numbers, then obviously I'm gonna try to dig into that thing and inspect that heat exchanger. But this is kind of a test to tell me if I need to look at it a little further. But we'll watch this and see if make sure we're good. All right, guys, about to get finished up. I picked up nothing on the CO2 detector, which is excellent. This tells me that heat exchanger isn't leaking, so we're good there. Another thing I didn't show, guys, that you can do, I didn't in this case just because I didn't have a problem with my flame. You can check these gas valves, you know, hook a manometer up to them and check the water column. I only really do that if I think I need to adjust it, and then I'll check them. But other than that, everything y'all see is what I do on a gas furnace. I obviously clean the burners when they need it. This one was good. This house is not occupied very much. It's a kind of a getaway house. But anyway, and then the biggest thing is just testing your sequence operation and just making sure that's good. So about finished up here. Last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour a little vinegar in this drain line. So like I said, still might use AC for a little bit longer. And I'm just trying to get rid of this off my van. So I'm gonna pour this in here. Get it running good down in there. So that is good. All right, guys, well, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope a few of y'all might have learned something, and I'm gonna head on to the next one. We'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.